Hello, this is Paul Martin, President of Martin Healthcare Advisors. And what I'd like to present to you today is a system that we've developed in order for you to achieve operational and financial success. And we're calling this presentation today the Operations Financial Tie. In the companies that we have reviewed across the nation, we see three things that great companies do in this industry. First and foremost, the owners and the leaders of the company develop objective measurements, goals, and targets for the operations and the financial results of their business. Secondly, they share those goals and targets with their key staff. And last, they have a system of measuring and responding to those results, not only on an annual basis, quarterly basis, and monthly basis, but on a weekly basis as well. So what I'd like to do today is to present to you the system that we've developed on how you can achieve operational and financial success. The first screen that you're looking at here is our analysis section of our budget process. And I know it looks like a lot of numbers, but basically what you're looking at is historical results from 2007 through 2010 for this sample company in all the key areas of the volume indicators of your business, as well as the key metrics that we believe drive operational and financial success. Anything in blue you see here can be changed, and it will change all of the other elements of your operations budgets. We believe that budget should be built from the bottom up, starting with a referral, the most basic element of any rehabilitation business. And just as an example, you can see we've picked a 3% growth in referrals. Now this 3% growth in referrals would result in 1,141 referrals, or 33 more referrals from last year, 1 less from 3 months annualized, and 24 less from a 6-month annualized. If we change that number to a 7% growth, you can immediately see what that change would do on the comparison to last year, most recent 3, and most recent 6 months. And we can look at those changes on an annual basis, a monthly basis, as well as a weekly basis to really get down to the detail of what your staff will be able to understand. We look at that in all the different areas. We can make changes in visits per referral, units of service per visit, as well as the disallowance and the arrival rate on our business. This is also the analysis section where we would analyze the staff that we would utilize in order to get the operational results that we're seeking. We've also added to our tool a seasonal weighting. As we all know, this business is very seasonal. Once all the analysis gets done, pretty much your budget for 2011 is completed, and you can see here everything in red has been done automatically with the tool. Now, in addition, once you have the budgets completed for your 2011, the way in which this tool is used is it's broken down to a weekly operations and budgeting tool. So you can look on a weekly basis by completing and populating charges, collections, visits, referrals, and units, as well as the days per week, exactly how your business fared for that week against the target for that particular week. And you can see in this particular example, we look at charge per visit, cash per visit, and all the other metrics of our business that are so key to the operational performance of the business. Now, once you build your operational budgets, now you can carry and you have determined the revenue that will be generated for your financial budgets. And here I'm going to pull up an example of a financial budget. This is the results from this particular business for 2010. So this is the actual results for 2010. And you can see we look at this on a very simple basis, looking at the key financial expense line items and salaries and expenses, facility, equipment expense, clinical expense, marketing, and direct administration expense, bringing it right down to a bottom line. This also can be viewed in a detailed as well as a summary view. And we look at each expense line item as a percent of the total revenue. That way, we look at each expense and how that expense will drive the results and the revenue of the business. This is the 2010 actual. You can see here for this business, a budget has been created for 2011. And I've shown also for 2011, if we had actual results, and these are sample actual results for 2011, from these actual results for January, February, March, you can immediately then, and it automatically happens without any input from you, it shows a financial statement. And that financial statement is viewed and is looked at the way the big companies in this country look at their financial statements. And that's actual to budget to previous year, and then comparisons and differences to those two periods. Again, we can look at this on a detail basis. And this tool also allows us, if we go to February, it allows us to look at a year-to-date basis as well. So once January and February populated, you would have a year-to-date basis as well. So again, in summary, we believe that the best businesses create operational budgets and targets that tie directly to the financial results of their business. And we firmly believe that if you institute these systems in your business, you will drive reasonable and attainable, determinable financial results. Thank you, and I look forward to working with you to develop these systems in your business.